What's going on, people? So earlier today I did a few reviews, unboxings, whatever, with some AEW Unrivaled 5 and 1B. And I thought that I was done. Oh, and a pair of shoes too. And I thought I was done. And then the Pro Wrestling Crate arrived, so I just knocked out that video. And this arrived at the same time from Entertainment Earth, as it says on the side. So, after this though, I'm definitely done, because there's no chance. That anything else is coming today. I mean, I think the next package I have is coming from I don't know, overseas somewhere, one of those shoe raffles that I won. But that's neither here nor there. So we're just gonna stick to this right here. So like I said before in the last video, I've been buying a lot of crap lately, I don't know what it is. It's just like you spend enough time at home doing nothing and you just start getting a little trigger happy. And that's pretty much what happened. And then they send you these things, making you think, oh, well, let me see what else you got so I can buy other random stuff that I don't need. A lot of packing paper going on in here. Okay, so this box is significantly bigger than the contents, so that's cool, because I was wondering, why is this thing, unnecessarily large? But it's not so bad. So, the top is up here. Yeah, we can set this thing on the ground, though. Don't really need it out anymore. So, now we can get on into this, right? It takes a little while to get into some of these boxes. I've never actually bought a case like this from Entertainment Earth. Usually I just get a single figure or two, but this time around I wanted the whole thing, and I didn't want to wait for the local stores to get them in stock, so I just went with the pre-order route, which is weird because I wasn't even a big Marvel Legends fan until, I've always liked the figures, but I never bought any until that set where you can, it had the Cyclops and Wolverine, that set. You may have seen the video of it recently. I bought these are in here all nice and neat. Look at that, huh? Not too bad. And this is a lot of these. It seems like this is a lot of these things. But let's just start at the end closest to me. So first up, we have Baron Zemo right there. So there's that. I honestly have no idea who he really is. I recognize the guy from seeing, I don't always know the characters in the Marvel movies or whatever. I know some of them, but I recognize him from being in there, just I didn't know what his name was, So there's that. Not a bad looking figure though. Seems pretty decent. Don't really have a whole lot to say about it. Just a dude in seemingly normal clothes. Just a little bit of purple going on. Kind of got an Undertaker sort of vibe almost. Let's sit that flat. Next up. Now this guy I do know. This is Loki, who has a movie or a show coming up. It's a little bent up here on the back end there. I'm not sure quite how that happened. But these things will be opened up soon anyway, so that doesn't matter. But it's like business Loki, business casual Loki or something. So I guess he's on his way somewhere important to do something important. Or kill somebody. Which I guess could be important, depending on who you ask. And then this was the reason I bought this whole box, half of the reason. Because a couple months ago, I saw them say, hey, we're going to make a Scarlet Witch figure and a White Vision figure. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get those two, because that sounds cool. And then they put them out with these other guys, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I need to get the whole set then, because, that Build-A-Figure thing, that'll push you over the edge. Or at least it does for me. So, again, Scarlet Witch looking pretty good now that she's got her witch attire going on. So, curious to see how things go with her in the next movies and stuff like that, because she's a kind of a cool character, she's got a lot of potential as far as what she can do. I'd like to see where that goes. And then Captain America, Sam Wilson, right? So there's that for you. This figure's looking pretty decent. I will say I have never been a Captain America fan, and I'm still not. You can throw whoever you want in that costume, never going to be into it. But I do like Falcon, so he probably is pretty decent, as far as that role goes. But I don't know. Captain America has just been the name has been tarnished by me not liking the original character. So Yeah, but it was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? And so when I saw that, like, if you get all of them, you can build the whole wing set thing, that's what got my attention. And then, as I was saying before, the white Vision figure, well, they just call him the Vision, you know, but I mean, he is white, you can tell.
My daddy told me it's Black Falcon.
Is it because I'm black and I'm the Falcon?
Well, technically, I mean, yes.
So are you like Black Kid?
So I saw that and it just looked really cool. But that photography that they do, sometimes that'll push you over the edge as well, because in hand, this figure, I mean, it looks fine, don't get me wrong. I can see what was in the picture and all that stuff, but you know, then you have like the perfect lighting, perfect camera, people who are skilled at using the camera, so it comes off really good. It's not like my pictures where it's just like, if you take 40 of them, eventually one is going to look all right, and then you just kind of push the rest to the side. Didn't I just have one of these? There's another Falcon in here, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. They are both the same, so is it supposed to be like that? Because I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess they just gave me an extra Falcon. So yeah, because that was throwing me off. But going by what's on the back of the box there, the only thing left unboxed so far is the U.S. Agent and Winter Soldier, and that should be these last two in here. So yeah, I guess I just got 2 of these. That's odd. But hey, you know, it's a little more bang for your buck. And here we go. So this is the Winter Soldier. This one looks actually really good. A lot of these have looked really good. Like Marvel Legends figures are like solid. So there's that for you. Old Bucky, as he was called at some point. But then I guess he wanted a more adult name, you know what I mean? It's like how you don't really call like men Mikey, you know? That's like 6 and under kind of name. But yeah, if you're out there and you're going by Mikey and you're like 30 or something, don't take that the wrong way. Just kind of reevaluate things. Okay, so moving back on into here, now we have U.S. Agent. So there's that. This is the guy that was Captain America or whatever, I guess, but there's that. So I haven't finished the whole show yet, so this is a little bit of a spoiler, at least to me, but what's it matter, you know? I'm still gonna watch it. I'm only like 1 episode in, and if I haven't seen it all at this point, that's mostly my fault, you know, because it's been around a while. But yeah, so this figure here, I didn't know who he was at first when I first ordered this. I was just like, who cares? Put it in the cart, right? And now I get it. Now I get it. So all in all, this set is looking really good. So I'll have to get some close-ups and all that. Maybe do some like the whole layout of the figures once I get them all unboxed or something like that. Because I want to put this thing together and see what it's really looking like. Because that's why I bought it. I didn't buy it to sit them in a bunch of boxes. I mean, obviously one of these Captain Americas will be staying in the box because I only need the one open. But it's kind of a nice thing. I guess I can display it somewhere or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Because I mean, it's not like it's like rare, you know. It's not going for like big dollars or whatever. So it'll probably just hang around here. And then if they ever start doing Comic-Con again, maybe we can get it signed or something at some point. That'd be kind of cool. But that's something to worry about another day. For this day, what we're going to do here is worry about you guys and girls out there having a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And with that being said, now I can close this out, clean this up, get ready for Dynamite, which comes on in a good 28 minutes. And actually I need to take some pictures so I can get some of these videos up first. But yeah, stuff that I do. The YouTube life, people. It's a busy one. Later, people.